your case, the area of the wall, exactly where your coolness, right, would happen, you realize that something is terribly wrong. There is a crack running right down it. That wall is actually buckling.
Okay.
And the blast of heat that comes out of it is kind of outrageous. In fact, this whole building the whole front of the building looks like it's giving way, and something very hot is there. And in your case, the materials in the wagons, but also the people. I mean, it might even start with something kind of disturbing. A layer or two people back, like there's the person you're talking to, and then one or two people back, and perhaps this more tunnel area that you guys are bringing things through. You could have sworn this guy just knifed somebody.
Yeah.
And then the crowd moves.
Yeah.
And there's something is dripping from the ceiling, and it is liquid, and it hits, and it is burning. It is burning hot. You can look up and even see cracks, and magma is actually visible. Lava is actually visible above you and is starting to come down upon you, your husband, all these people, and these goods. And for you, when you touch, or again, you're taking a more protective, look toward this thing, you realize there is a skull set into the wall. Its jaw falls open, and vomit of magma, lava, pours out. And you hear screams all around you. And you look around and you realize that a group of people has rushed upon somebody and appears to have, seized them, stabbed them, and run off, and, starting to run off. There's people are behaving crazy. The world is starting to, everything feels incredibly hot, incredibly close, like you're having trouble breathing. Actions?
Well,
this is nightmarish. It's a huge change.
What do you do in a situation like this is the question. I would definitely think that I had something to do with it. I would be like, this shrine, just cover it up. Because I don't know what this is. But suddenly, we opened up this hole, there's a shrine, I'm all excited, and then things just started happening. It's cursed. It has to be. So, if people are not in too much of... actually somebody just died.
Yeah.
So people would not be listening to me. Maybe I would cry out in desperation to cover it up. Just cover it up.
The being that you wanted to create at that spot actually lifts itself off of the wall, but it's not what you expected. It's not the way you knew it. It's some awful version of it whose face is a skull, and the skull is painted with these wing-like or strange elaborate markings off of its eye sockets. And that is the same thing that you saw in your skull, was that somebody had decorated it or was altered in some way, in some weird mask-like spreading design. And at this point, if you turn to your husband and look, you will see that he is actually burning to death in front of your eyes rapidly. His skull is now exposed, and it also has the wing-like markings.
Oh my god.
So you are trying to do something like,
just dirt,
right,
my hands,
right. That's going to be a brawn roll.
Just 1 or 2?
2 dice.
3, 6.
Okay. So you are probably getting engulfed. The rocks are giving way even as you try to, move them, and the whole thing I'm going to have to say, the magma is burning you now, right?
What are the other people doing around?
Around you?
Yeah.
Right. At the moment,
Yeah.
you can see that somebody has grabbed Sevda from the back, is holding her arms, and the others have run up, grabbed her kicking legs as she screams and is reaching toward you, and they are hurling her off of this height right here, hurling her off to fall.
I'm gonna see that, aren't I?
Right,
I'm
you're
right
down here. That's a ways over.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Is it
fine.
too late
that
to
way,
try
okay.
and grab Sevda?
Go ahead.
Yeah, just
Quickness.
That's 8. 8 plus 8.
Oh,
16.
okay. Well, yes, you are grabbing her. You are in a sort of almost tug of war with people, and they are very murderous in their intent. It's like this is personal. They want to kill her.
Yeah.
Right, and saying her name even.
Okay.
And you can hear the skull, behind you lets out a shattering scream that's like blows you down. So you and Sevda landed. Right, you've succeeded, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, you got her. As these people scatter, the explosion behind you, or sonic impact from behind you, knocks you down so that you are actually on her, on the ground,
Yes.
And you are basically struggling, right, in this collapsing, thing. The skull thing is actually like, is it leaning or is it falling? It's hard to tell, right? How dreadful this is. The sky is black.
Just scrambling, crawling out.
How about you?
I feel like there's a lot of panic, and also I feel like if my husband just died in front of me, then maybe I would just try to grab whatever felt like it was important for me, and that maybe the thing I was doing before, because in panic I'm just trying to control the situation or do something so there's people around me that are trying to before they were trying to look at what I had and everything like that. So maybe I try to just get away from all of that faster, and I maybe try to do that with Elnor because he's still
Okay.
So maybe that's
to do this in this circumstance, it's a matter of keeping your head, right?
Yeah.
So it's wits.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice and add your wits.
Okay. So.
Oh no.
2.
You are not the most quick-witted person.
Okay.
You're very good at your job, but you are not fast, a fast thinker.
Okay.
So I think that the confusion is just too overwhelming. You can't even tell which way to go.
Okay.
And at this moment, there you are, standing in front of the shrine, and the person you're talking to is saying, Elmira. And your husband says, all right, let's get this moving. As the person who's going to take the first laborers are coming up, and your husband says, fantastic, he's here. Let's get this done.
My husband is dead, right?
Everything seems fine.
What?
The laborers are coming up to unload the wagons. Elnur is saying, this is fantastic. You're so organized. I mean, and your husband is, kind of nodding and says, I told you, there's no panicking. Everything is fine. Everybody's behaving ordinarily. The people who were irritating you, or perhaps it's kind of a relief that they're ordinary people doing something irritating. You have grabbed Sebda, and she's saying, "What are you?" It's just like you left it. This is very disorienting. All of you had gone into physical motion. So your feet aren't where you thought your feet were. And your how are you going to collect yourselves? I mean, you might actually literally be falling onto construction materials. Right? And so it might be a matter of your quickness to try to keep your feet, right?
Yeah.
I think just in this half panic moment when Septa is looking back at me, I guess very confused, I will just take a few seconds and like be like, I just got an idea for another project. Just trying to, I just got an inspiration for something else hit me.
That's definitely charm. I mean, if you're charismatic enough, you can pull this off. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to look like a loon.
Yeah.
Okay. And your situation is, what do you think you would use? It'd probably be either, let's see, you were trying to actually move and get out, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say your feet and your arms are not where you expected.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with, animals and things like that.
Yeah.
You are in danger of getting hurt.
Yeah.
If you don't make a quickness check.
Okay.
So 2 dice and quickness, 2 dice and charm, 2 dice and you also quickness, I think.
Yeah.
8 plus 7, 15.
Yes.
Okay.
The same for me.
Okay.
Quickness.
Ooh, everyone rolls well.
Well, below 12 is 11.
Oh, below 12. Okay. Yeah. So just missed by 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that means that you're going to take 1 point of quickness damage.
Okay.
Right, because basically you hit your elbow,
the
wrong
funny
spot.
bone.
Yeah, you hit them. As you recoil, you don't fall. You manage to keep your feet, but you're kind of random in your actions, and you're going to hit your elbow, and it's really going to hurt. So you've hit your. Yeah.
Am I on the ground? I mean,
Well, you did fail, so you probably lost your feet and came down hard on the elbow, and it's just like,
sorry, too many this morning. Tried to joke it off.
You said you were screaming.
I don't. I haven't had much water this morning.
Okay.
I think I'm feeling a bit faint. Can we just?
He'll make a deal out of it and say the last thing you want to hear. Elmira fell.
No.
Like you were some sort of slip of a girl playing around on the construction site, and she's hurt. Get some water.
Okay. Everybody back to work. But some water would be nice, but please just cover it up. I don't care anymore.
And you have succeeded, right? So you actually don't face plant, right? And you don't flail around and hit someone in the nose or something like that. But the disorientation is enormous.
Yeah.
And the question now is, what are you going to, how are you going to manage this?
I feel like there's a person I need to get in contact with. So, because that was what I was needing to do before.
You're going to get back to work.
Yeah.
Okay. And?
Yeah, since
You've succeeded.
Yes.
Right.
So I will just be like, give me 1 moment and go back to, I guess I would have something, maybe not the really nice parchment, but something I could scribble or some clay or something that I just could do some indentations in. Just for a quick way to catch an idea or something, as feels like, he would be he would draw a lot of inspiration from nature in the construct of how light plays. I think he would go away and take just a few minutes to try and like decompress a little bit, but at the same time in the clay he would as rapidly as he could make an as accurate a picture he can of the skull he saw. To just to just be like
So you're saying you're going to kind of finish the work for the day.
Right. Yes, I'm going to try finish the work for the day, and when I get home I think I will just make a quick image of of this skull I saw, and just be like, what is
How about the others? You guys are also kind of trying to get through the day. It seems like you have a big job to do, right? But in the course of, you have a lot of family things. Your husband has come home, right? There you have a position in the family to take care of things and run things. You have a lot of demands on your time, especially throughout the whole next day. Business has to, temple people have to come and inspect things and all this. They're turning to you. So for the next day, are you going to take some time out?
I think maybe this, because I am a mother of 4, and I feel like I reacted, like from the outside perspective I handled it quite good, but inside I feel like it was a bit traumatic, and maybe I'm shocked like some time after, because it was since I saw my husband like actually die. So maybe that will but I don't know.
He's very happy to be back together with you that night, for example.
I don't know, maybe I will be seem strange to him, like he feels like something's wrong and he's asking me and I can't really answer, and there's a little bit tension and weird.
And I will also point out that every so often, over there out of your direct line of vision, or you hear it but cannot see it, or you see something and then you look again and it's not, are echoes of the experience. It's not stopping, is the point. It's like it's hiding just behind reality all the time. How about you for your next day?
Well, I would finish the work, I would go home, open up a bottle of shitty wine, sit down on a chair, and I'm imagining this person as someone who has a pet.
Okay.
If I can maybe make it a request.
Sure. Write it down.
Like, like a cat, you know, that's just relaxing and trying to forget.
I see.
Or ignoring, rather.
They're trying to ignore. Okay.
Of course, it won't work. You're thinking, you're playing it through in your head, and probably just fall asleep in the chair.
Okay.
And wake up late.
Right.
Later than I was supposed to.
Right.
And rush back to the site.
Okay. And how about... okay, so let's see. We've got sort of an idea of these things. Here is another thing that's going to be coming clear to you through the course of the day for you and the artwork. Let's see, what are your traits?
Brawn 7, quickness 8, wits 4.
What does it say after that?
Scholarly and ruthless.
Scholarly is important here, right? Because as you are working this up and trying to get an idea, your scholarly background says that this has no place in your religious mythology. This is
Yeah, I think
off. This is off. This is
I think
something
maybe
else.
I would have after getting home, since I also saw that I have in the family have a formal authority after
Yes.
dealing with all of this.
Right.
Would be maybe spend a very late night of just
I see. Okay.
drawing this thing and just
After tending to your duties.
after doing everything, you would just go sit down and draw the skull and be like trying to figure it out, falling asleep in my seat,
This is
waking
old.
up on
You
the
rec-
mirror.
your scholarly background will make it clear. This is old.
Okay.
This is part of the oldest pre, when they hadn't quite got Almism right yet,
Okay.
and as practiced even today by unlettered people or people who don't really understand that the religion evolved into a proper form, such as yours. That this is part of some of the old practices of the old ways, as if we were looking at old scrolls, right, that didn't make it into the holy texts. Something, but it's a practice. It's something that and you don't. It's kind of like, do people still do this?
Yeah, and I
Right.
guess also
The-
since
the decorations
my
in
eclectic-
particular.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
with my eclectic interest as well, so it would be that this. I know I found something very obscure with my
Right.
light spirit,
But
but
you
it's not as
correct.
weird as this
Correct.
skull thing.
Uh-huh. I mean, you can point to
Oh.
texts where it's obvious that
Yeah.
this entity in this text is the same one in this other text.
Yeah.
So the light spirit is actually spread
Yeah.
through the religion.
Yeah,
People
I've-
don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
and I think
but
maybe
this
I would
is
just
some
make sure
older stuff.
it's not my spirit.
Right.
It's-
As you're checking that out,
Yeah.
you realize that there is still a practice of decorating one's face in this fashion in the oldest forms of Almism.
Mm.
Right? Now, you've been kind of trying to block this out.
Yeah.
Right? And you also have thrown yourself into just trying to get the regular things done.
Yeah,
For the
right.
most part.
But I think like the family
Mhm.
life is kind of taking a blow from this because
Aha,
I'm not.
Okay.
I feel like this person that she is a bit emotional
Mhm.
maybe,
Mhm.
and that she's trying to keep like the work together because that's what she knows, but like with the children and everything and the husband that's come home and emotionally she can't really handle it.
Right. You're not
afterwards.
actually being the social glue that makes everything keep working.
Right. And it's weird
Okay.
because I'm
You'd ordinarily do.
because I'm the authority, right?
Right.
And
They would be turning to you with questions
Yeah.
or, where is this thing and stuff like that, and you're
Mm.
not handling it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a few things. In your case, it has to do with texts and things and images that you are working with.
Mm.
And in a way, you're kind of a little bit like can you imagine somebody coming into sort of your thinking studio and they are, used to seeing what you're ordinarily working on. And now there's this Hell's Angels jacket scary shit right up there, right?
Yeah.
And so there's that.
Yeah.
And then, but in all of your sort of, do you have like pages scattered all around that you have?
Yeah.
Okay. So here are some
it looks
things.
like I've suddenly from being quite neat and ordinary
right.
with these almost small prototype
Let
light
me-
sculptures and thing.
Right.
Suddenly it's still there, but it's
Yeah.
covered with
Right.
this.
So what I'm going to say is there is an odd sensation or an odd realization that you're having that there is purpose for you in this. There is something that you could do. There is a way to address this, and a lot of things are coming together. Older forms, apocryphal forms, ways of maybe old songs that have fallen out of use, or old poems or chants or scripture that had been rejected,
Okay.
and that some of it seems like it might be addressing, the words start coming together in your mind.
Okay.
And the same thing goes for you. As best as you try to deny it, so one of the children, like sings a little song, and you realize, I could say those words, and I could see what is really happening. Little phrases, little images, like an image you might draw or something like that, all of them have this sense of purpose for all of you. You could actually see into things more effectively, perhaps do things that other people could not, if you could get the words right. It's like you're seeing meaning where there wasn't any before, and they're like these little things. Right? So, and in the case of you being both scholarly and doctrinal, you just cannot get this out of your head. There are speeches and manifestos and rewritten doctrine and stuff like that in the Koveshian tradition, and it's like you're seeing them for what they really meant. You had a casual approach to your you were eclectic. Yeah. So it sucks you right in. All of a sudden, so that's what that meant. No one understands. That's what that verse meant. That's what that statement of the new purpose of the church was really all about. It's starting to work. Starting to feel this. All of you now have access, if you wish, and you can feel the potential. You can deny it if you want. You can feel the potential of putting this purpose into action, finding the right words yourself, putting it all together. I mean, if another kid like shows you a picture that they drew, you're like, of course. That song. Makes sense. I could use that. I could say it. You will take on the power of this purpose if you choose to accept it. If not, I'm not going to tell you the consequences. You can feel it's like you would be denying what you're supposed to do.
Yes, I think I'm too interested with all of the connections. So I think it's just going down the rabbit hole head first.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you are going to accept that.
Yes.
And all I can say is that it is literally the voice of the cosmos speaking through your bones and your nerves, so that you know where you should put your hands next. You know what you are here to do. In fact, it's what you want to do is what you are here to do. You can feel this. And I will just let you know, you have taken on 3 charge in 3 small packs of charge. Charge number 1, 3 times. And it is clear that you could use this. It's like power for it's not your power.
Okay.
It is the power of everything.
Okay.
And you can actually put it into words. Like these.
Okay.
So if you say it, you would expend a point of charge and it will happen.
Okay.
If you write it down, you expend a point of charge and you can reuse it.
Does reusing it expend charge?
The writing it expended the charge. Now it's usable. But first of all, it takes a lot of time, and then second, there's a chance for it to, chance for it.
You may write it wrong.
Well, because you are like altering reality when you do this, and not only that, but the piece of reality that you wrote on might not be able to handle it. I mean, you are channeling it through your body. You will not take any kind of damage or anything like that. But whatever it settles in is actually receiving a big reality warp here.